never disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who made me fight Q-tip, I leash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from South Philly. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
On the set. Let's go. Blue, 32. Black Ultra.
He'll drop the throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
Go now. Ready?
He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here's a design run. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down by a couple of yards. They get 5 there on 4th and 3.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, they'll go with an option right. They pitch it to Pacheco. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Black. 95. Check. Hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Blaster. 6. Drill green. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry here for Omarion Hampton. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, Murray. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. A gain of 17 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Murray now. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. Now a 3rd and 2 as we are ready to get back underway. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down, at their own 27-yard line.
Trail, yellow. Here we go, set, white, 50, quick, black, ultra. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
That's good.
That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
That's caught aside by Otten. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, green, jack, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Seattle.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stay on the ground and stay with the tackle. He'll take this down inside the 30. DDavis there to make the play. Third and 11.
Blue striker. Down. Yep, black chop. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
First down throw for Murray. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
They go play action with Murray. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he marks out up at the 34-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Open man downfield is Leggett. And he will score. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Philadelphia. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point is good, and the Eagles take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Field green. Here we go. Here we go. Field. Black 40. Field blue. Cut.
He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Caleb Chason. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
33, yellow. Right, right, set.
Back to throw. Moving to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Off
the play fake. Here's Murray. This one's complete down the field to Golden. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now Murray on third and long. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Pushed out to his left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. And Lamont Jason, he gets in to record his second sack of this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, hold on.
Murray now on second down. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Murray on third down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jamil Dean. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
To the tight end, Cotton with the grab. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Completion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown Seahawks. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll wind up with about 6 here, up past the 30 to the 31.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
That one caught. He finds Golden, and they will finally run him down. It is a big play for the Eagles. 37 yards. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action for Murray. Oh, open man. That's Wiegand. And they are in great shape. He's taken down a 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll run with Hampton. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. Throwing Murray. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Eagles. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. In this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Black shot. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Escaping to his left. He keeps it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Fight, 97.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. It makes somebody move early up front.
On the set. Let's go now. 10 black.
Down, faking the give. On the run to the right. Going for it all. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36, it is first and 10. Now Murray. Here's a screen set up for 4. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. To row 4. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their Week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in Week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's caught outside by Otten. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 46.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught by Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 cycles.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Edo Blue. Set.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Let's go. 52 blue, claws red. 6, leather. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Set.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's
Ready?
back to throw. Flushed to his left. Just trying to...
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third, they need 8.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blaster. White. White.
It's Otten in motion.
Hut.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Flag blue. Let's go now. Set. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rolling to the left. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
Ready. Ready. 40. Hut. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They can get to him back at the 15-yard line. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, he's into dropping for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Set. Black. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Up the sideline to the 40. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Young to throw on first down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Young. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Caleb Chason. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Young. Flush to his right. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Now Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Play a complete football game and they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.